Hi, my name is Grant, and this is a 1998 Ford Explorer Sport. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Ford's Explorer line, but they have a reputation of being horrible gas guzzlers. And I can actually attest to that. I did the mileage tests on my truck and found out that I was getting 13.6 miles per gallon highway, which as far as I'm concerned is absolutely unacceptable. Last year alone, I spent $11.4 bajillion on gasoline. Okay, I made that number up, but it sure felt like it. Well, I did something about it, and now I'm getting 56% better gas mileage, which translates to 56% savings in my pocket at the gas pump. How did I do it? My truck is now a water hybrid. Check this out. Well, technically, it's a hydrogen on demand hybrid. What we have here is distilled water with 1 teaspoon of baking soda used as a catalyst. We tickle that water with 12 volts of electricity, and what it does is it separates the hydrogen from the oxygen. That gas is then sent into the combustion chamber, where I was formerly getting a 30% burn. That's right, in all of your gas vehicles, you only get a 30% fuel burn, which translates to 70% of your fuel, of your gas, comes out of your tailpipe. Now, however, I'm getting a 100% burn in my combustion chamber, which means a few benefits. Number one, after a couple hours of running hydrogen, it had blown years of deposits out of my engine. My engine actually idles so quietly in city traffic I can't even hear it. My torque increased, my horsepower increased significantly, and like I said, right now I'm getting 56% better gas mileage highway, and I'm getting 35% better gas mileage city. Safety. Of course, that's a huge concern here. We're talking about hydrogen. Look out, it's gonna blow! Just kidding. Actually, it can't blow. Remember, you're not storing hydrogen. This is hydrogen on demand. Since it's hydrogen on demand, there's never enough hydrogen in the line at any given time to cause an explosion or a fire in the case of an accident. If you do happen to get in a car accident, you've got water and broken glass, and that's it. This is a 100% safe system. Water, which you can make, you don't necessarily have to buy it. I just bought it for ease. This is your baking soda catalyst. You're gonna use 1 teaspoon per jar of distilled water. After the conversion, my emissions went down to almost 0. However, I'm completely offsetting those negligible emissions because now my tailpipe is pumping all kinds of oxygen back out into the atmosphere. The great thing about HowToSaveFuel.com is the fact that Alex Rivera installs this in your car with a team of certified mechanics, so you don't have to worry about it. And they guarantee their work, so if anything ever goes wrong with the system, they're gonna fix it. And if I ever want to go back to 100% gas and not use the hydrogen system, all I have to do is very simply pull the fuse. I'm an absolute believer in this hydrogen on demand conversion system for
It's just this simple. When someone is really able to take water, break it down into hydrogen and oxygen, and use it in a significant, safe, reliable, and certifiable way to power our cars, not to mention boats, trucks, and trains, by even, say, 30% or more, this will be a game changer for energy consumption around the world. Well, an inventor in Southern California has done exactly that, and CleanTech TV set out to verify his claims. The inventor, the vehicles, the claim.
This particular car came to us and it had 160,000 miles on it. And we've been able to almost double the fuel economy on the road with our system on it.
Let's let Arnie show us how his system works.
What we got here is a 2-unit reactor, one of the earlier systems that was developed. And we've got the reactors themselves. We got the storage tank of water, which is always kept above the water line to keep the reactors flooded. Here's our power supply that puts the power into the reactors. And once we have the reaction that we're looking for, the gas will come out of this hose. With the system on, there's the response that we're getting now. And what's coming out of there is a usable fuel supplement in the way of hydrogen and oxygen, but not together. Let me add just a little bit of soap to capture the bubbles. what's happening is the soap is coating the bubbles so they stay intact. And this is what I'm going to illustrate is the flame speed. I'm going to set off an explosion in my hand that'll demonstrate what this system does. See the bubbles? Okay? And it's just that simple.